Welcome to Epic Conversations. I'm Diane. This is my special guest, Erin Evans. And Erin and I were talking off camera about excellence and French fries too. There is a difference. If you would like to continue to hear encouragement, click the button below. So Erin, what do we have with French fries and excellence?
Yes, that's a great question, Diane. Thank you so much for having me on your show. It's so fun being with you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
We enjoy having you.
So, French fries and excellence may or may not correlate, but the spirit behind it maybe does. And I believe that what you put in is what you're going to get out.
Mm-hmm. That's a good point.
Yes. And I know for me, I'm a fan of French fries. Don't get me wrong.
I like them too.
Right. But for me, one thing that I used to do is I used to work construction. And so in that, I didn't make time to take food with me. So during the day, I would eat out. I would pull through drive-thrus. It was fast, it was convenient, it was cheap. Mm-hmm. And once I started exercising, I started realizing, hey, I wonder if this is counteracting with all my hard work that I'm putting in. Mm-hmm. So I also needed to start saving money. So I decided to start meal prepping, Diane. Oh. And I would take enough food with me for the whole day so that I could stop going to gas stations and getting sodas and stop eating carry out and McDonald's. And so through that, I lost tons of weight and I saved tons of money and I felt better. Who would have known? So it's amazing to me that we can use excellence. And when we say excellence, what is excellence?
Yeah, what does excellence mean?
Right.
Yeah, how can we apply that?
Exactly. For me, I feel like it's integrity mixed with love. And not only for other people, but also for yourself. If I really love myself, and if I really want to live a long, healthy life, am I going to show myself that love by taking care of myself and to those around me? You know, for instance, I want my family members to live long, healthy lives. I want them to take good care of themselves. Mm-hmm. And so vice versa, I want to do the same thing for myself. And I think that we can do that in every area of our life. We can use integrity mixed with love. We can use excellence in our health, our finances, our relationships, at work, at home, at school, when we're out in public playing, going to the movies. We can impact every life that we touch by those few small things, integrity, love, and those small disciplines in life.
When you have integrity, you shine. Mm-hmm. You stand out. You're different than just other people because you've applied yourself. And if you're taking good care of yourself, other people are going to notice, wow, she does care. Because if you care about yourself, then you can care about others.
Absolutely.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So how have you applied excellence at work?
That's a great question. For me, I have used my conscience to discern right from wrong. As human beings, it says we all have that inner knowing of right from wrong. God created us to have that conscience.
Yes, He did.
Well, that happened at the fall, but we won't get into all of that. But I use my conscience, what seems right and what seems wrong in the situation. So if I'm at work, I'm going to work as hard as I can while I'm there. Mm-hmm. And I don't want to take advantage of the time clock. You know, I don't want to take advantage of my employer. And not only on their behalf, but also on God's behalf. I want to please my Heavenly Father. And somebody's always watching. And even if it's not a person, God knows what we're doing.
Always watching.
That's right. And in Colossians 3, it says, everything that you do it unto the Lord. Mm-hmm. And so that's my heart as I want to lay my head down at night, Diane, and I want to know that I served God with every fiber in my being, and that I want to glorify his name, because we will meet him face to face one day. And I want him to say, well done, faithful servant.
Oh,
Amen.
yes.
So I want to show up on time, whether it's meeting for a friend, whether I'm going to serve at church, whether I'm clocking in at work. And while I'm there, I want to give it everything that I got, because I want to not only please my Father, but for my own conscience sake, I want to be a blessing to others. I want to be a blessing to myself in my own life.
And living that way, living with that spirit of excellence, brings self-satisfaction because God is in us.
Yeah.
And he's satisfied. So it's almost like when you have that excellent spirit and that excellent attitude and that excellent performance, it's like God is smiling at you. And that brings you joy too.
Absolutely.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
You so much for sharing that spirit of excellence, and you can have it too. It's a choice. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you next time. And in the meantime, have an epic day in the Lord.